and welcome to this overview of the 2021 Cube Stereo Hybrid 160 SL. This is the brand new 2021 bike from Cube. It's got 170mm travel up front, 160mm in the back. It's an e-bike. It has the Bosch Gen 4 Performance Line CX motor, and it's got a 625 watt hour battery. It's a great bike. Been riding this now for the past about 3 weeks. Picked it up there recently in a local shop here in Dublin. I've been riding it mostly on kind of trail centre, wheel to trails, and it's been an absolute blast. It's an animal going up the hills. That motor puts out serious power. I've been really enjoying it so far. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the bike today, just a rundown of the current spec and my current setup, just for people out there looking at the bike, maybe thinking of getting one. This is the black and grey colourway, and it is a large frame. So the big changes this year is the new RockShox Zeb fork. This is a 170mm version. It's the Zeb Ore, so it's 170mm travel. It's got the new 38mm stanchions. These things are absolutely bomb-proof. These are the slightly lower spec model, so it's just rebound, no high speed or low speed compression. And the rear suspension is the RockShox Deluxe, again without the piggyback, but it's still a great little shock for the price. Powering this bike is obviously the Bosch Gen 4 motor. Really good motor. It's my first e-bike, but I've been absolutely loving the power out of this yoke. This bike comes with the Kiox display, so it's got a great little colour screen on it. A bit of an upgrade over the old Purion models with the black and white screen. The controller itself, obviously still mounted on the handlebars. It doesn't have a display on it like the older one. It is a bit of a chunky kind of controller. Takes up a good bit of room on the handlebars. It's a bit cramped over there with the dropper post and the brakes, but overall, really nice system to use. Yeah, thumbs up for. So this is just a nice close-up view of the Bosch motor there. You can see the charger port built into the side of the frame. Really tidy. The flap is a bit flimsy. It's not the most secure looking thing, but to be honest, I usually charge the battery off the bike, so that won't be getting too much use. It does keep out the water and dirt. So onto the battery compartment here. So you just take this little cover off with a little button. You just pop this open, cover comes off, and you can see inside that we have the 625 watt hour battery. It's great little battery, to be honest. Loads of range out of it. I haven't run it down fully yet. Usually after about a 25 to 30 kilometer spin, I'm kind of in the 40% range, so seems to be massive range out of this battery, to be honest. It's integrated really tidily, really securely. It's got a key to lock it in place for security, so always nice to have. So just going to run through a couple of things on the bike that aren't standard that I've changed. So obviously I just got the set of pedals on it. These are Superstar Nano pedals. Just had these lying around, threw them on. They're doing the job so far. I changed out the Cube saddle for a Fabric Scoop Elite Radius. Just more comfortable, personal preference. And I just inserted the nuke-proof ARD rim protectors. So these are these like tire inserts. They're becoming really popular. Seem to be doing the job so far. Up in the cockpit, I swapped out the grips for some Ergon grips. Again, personal preference, just find these really comfortable. And my next change was the handlebars. So it comes with a 760mm wide set of bars. I replaced these with an 800mm wide set of carbon handlebars. They're brand X off Chain Reaction. Reasonably priced and the right width I want, so had to change them out straight away. So the bike comes on the large with a 150mm dropper post. As you can see, I have this slammed down as low as I can go. I'm about 5'11", just about fits with it all the way down. For some reason, Cube have this really big C-post tube. To be honest, they could do with making that a bit smaller. Seems a bit excessive, but must be there for strength reasons or something like that. But if you are under 5'10", 11", you might struggle to get on the large size. I know that the reach isn't the longest on these bikes compared to most modern ones, so I sized up to get the length in the frame. But just be aware that the C-post length can catch you out if you're on the kind of slightly shorter side of their sizing chart. So for brakes, we have the Magora MT30s. These are actually basically just the Magora MT5s, just with a slightly different name. So these are 4-piston calipers front and rear, 203mm rotors front and rear as well. Great stopping power off them, really can't complain. Levers are a bit plasticky, but other than that, no complaints. bike comes spec'd with these Minion DHR2s on the rear, the double down casing, 3C compound, really nice tyres come standard on the bike, so no complaints there. And then up the front we have the Assegai, which is 3C compound as well, but it has the Exo Plus casing, so just a bit more lightweight on the front. Don't need as much kind of puncture protection and stuff like that on the front wheel as you do on the rear, so nice that they thought of this and tried to reduce the weight a bit. The Assegai, great actual tyre as well, first time using it, loads of grip. So yeah, pretty sweet new bike. For the price, you really can't complain. The group set, it's the SRAM NX 12-speed Eagle. So I think this is an 11 to 52 tooth cassette. It's got the clutch on the rear derailleur. Been faultless so far. Can't really complain about it too much. Massive range to get you up anything. The shifter is a tidy little unit. It's EMTB specific, so basically what that means is that it will only shift one gear at a time, unlike your more traditional shifters. This is obviously to do with the power that the motor can put down. You're more at risk to snap a chain. So that's it. That's the bike. Any questions, feel free to ask down below. Show some comments in the comment section. I'll try and answer as many as I can. Hopefully this video has answered some questions you might have had about the bike. So once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.